Cole, a loss to the Chicago Wolves yesterday in a game where your club had a lot of really quality chances by the looks of things. Just take me through how you saw that game play out for you and your team.
Yeah, I think you touched on it there. We certainly had chances. Their goalie did a good job. Then, I think just sort of a bounce here or there, maybe a little bit of execution on our part would help us out there. And, sort of have to find a way some games to put some pucks in the net, and we weren't able to do that.
How frustrating can that be at times? I mean, you outshot them by a wide margin in the first frame. There were so many, grade A chances in that second frame and third frame as well. Can it be difficult, or can that sort of motivate you to know that you are getting those chances and those pucks have a possibility to get into the back of the net?
Yeah, like you said, I think the word frustrated stands out. I think just try not to get frustrated and just have had that sort of trust. I think good teams have that trust in their game that if they keep playing the way that they like, that eventually they'll find a way to put some pucks in. And I think that's something that we're working on right now, and that'll be big for us while we try and make this sort of playoff push here.
What were one of the bigger positives you did take away from that game? Because, like we said, the shots were there, the goal chances were there, but I guess again it was just the conversion. What stood out most about your game against a team that's been surging like Chicago?
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, we talked about that as well. They've been doing really good recently, also, so we knew it certainly wasn't going to be easy, regardless of what the standings say. I think we liked just sort of being able to have that ozone time and playing in the other end, holding on to pucks. I think from here maybe it's just getting more pucks on net with people in the goalie's eyes to try and make it harder for him because, something's got to change.
It's nice to get a day of practice in between. I mean, we talked to some of the guys. They were kind of, not upset, but would have liked to go again, less than 24 hours. But what do you think about the day in practice in between just to sort of get set again to face Chicago?
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, you do want to get back at it, but it's certainly nice not having the back-to-back. I think the day in between, you just sort of fine-tune some things, take care of your body a little bit, and definitely looking forward to getting going tomorrow at 2.
How exciting is it, too, just having these meaningful playoff games or meaningful regular season games leading into playoffs? I mean, and talking to some guys, too, like last season you were pretty stagnant in that one position for the majority of the last couple of months there, but it feels like positions are changing every game here and every day. So how, I guess, important is it to have these games where the standings are still so important this year?
Yeah, it's really fun as well. I think is one of the biggest parts that we are playing these meaningful games. Like you said, last year was kind of strange in the fact that there was so much distance between teams. But, every game is so important right now. So making sure that we get as many points as we can because we know what it's like playing playoff games on the road is not always easy. So the position is going to be really important for us, so we got to make the most of these here.